What's up, my friends on YouTube? Texan back. This is a free-for-all match on Raid. I will be sniping, and as you can see, I will be missing shots. I figured it'd be more realistic and more, a better showing of how to really snipe if there's missed shots in there. Because I mean, you can watch a video where nobody misses all day long, montages and stuff, and that doesn't really teach you anything about sniping. And sniping is really about maybe setting up your shot and hitting it, but it's also about what you can do if you do miss that shot, because you don't get many chances. You have to make the most of what you have. And so first off, I want to say that to be a really good sniper, and if you really want to get good at quickscoping or something like that, you will want to start off without quickscoping, if that makes sense. You don't want to just rush yourself in there and all you do is quickscope, because then it's not as efficient. You start slowly, gradually making your way up. You start with the hard scope, then you go to a little faster hard scope, then you can go to even faster hard scope, and then you go to the drag scope, and then eventually you'll be right there where you can hit the quickscope pretty efficiently. And just know that never be afraid. The best snipers hardscope. Never be afraid to hardscope. It's okay to hardscope. Half the montages you see out there, the people are hardscoping a lot in that. But the way that they actually have, or hardscoping or drag scoping. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but some people are upset about hardscoping. But so that they're actually hard scoping or drag scoping a lot of the time, but the way the montage is set up, it looks like they're quick scoping every shot because it's sped up. And I think they're really cool, but they're actually hard scoping, so you got to realize that it's okay to hard scope. It's okay to drag scope. And just always be ready. Just set up your shot as best as you can. Don't be afraid to take your time. And when you got to quickscope the guy, when you have to get him real quick, you don't really have too much else of a choice, or you know that you're going to hit the shot, then go ahead and quickscope him. But if it's a hard shot, don't be afraid to set it up and actually hit the shot. Like a few times in this video, I fell victim to my own words, and I didn't actually follow them because I wanted a good gameplay for YouTube, which, I mean, it's not the best gameplay, I'll admit that, but I thought it was efficient for somebody that doesn't really snipe too much anymore. So I went for shots that probably should have been hard scopes, but I ended up quick scoping them and I missed, which caused it not to look so great. But I'm not afraid to show you all that. Now also, don't be afraid to pull out your secondary against people like this. I mean, if somebody's sniping, I don't pull out my secondary on them. If somebody's sniping at me, unless they pull out their secondary, I will not pull out mine, because there's that unwritten code that you're not supposed to do that. That unwritten, thing that most people that play or played for a while know that. And I mean, if somebody pulls out the secondary on me, I'll do it to them probably. But if you're playing somebody with a regular gun, don't be afraid to pull out that secondary if you have no other shot. If you just missed your sniper and you gotta switch real quick. And that was a really high shot. I don't know why I did that. My aim was off on a few of these shots this game by a good bit, which is kind of embarrassing, but that's okay. You gotta know the nature of it. You're not gonna hit every shot, and definitely not gonna always have the greatest gameplays. But I do actually end up winning this game. Kind of spoiler alert, I guess. I do win, and I put together a few good clips. Hopefully I should be bringing you a few more of these. I might alternate that with my mini-series and my regular gameplays. I might try to really mix it up and bring you 4 or 5 different types of videos a week. That way, if you prefer one thing over another, you're not going weeks without it. You're going at the most, you know, like 5 days, maybe something like that. But it'll bring you a variety and let you really enjoy the videos that you like on a more regular basis than, say, all I'm doing is putting up league play matches where you don't really like watching competitive league play. You like watching the snipers. You like watching the tutorials or strategy on how to really play. And that's what I really hope to bring y'all. I hope to bring y'all the variety where y'all can see what you want to see. And you don't have to wait too long in between, or you don't have to put up with videos that you don't like too often. So hopefully I'll be able to do that and do it to where y'all really like it. I mean, still leave the comments in the section below and just tell me what kind of things you'd like to see, if there's any other mini-series or gameplays that you want me to bring you. I might do another mini-series. I didn't mention it last video, but a mini-series on really how to play the objective on each game mode the best, and how to get your kill streaks as fast as possible on those objectives. Because, I mean, if going for kills is fine, but it will not get you your score streaks as fast as possible. The objective, I like how Black Ops 2 made it. They made it to where you really are rewarded for playing the objective. And that really made me happy, because it gives me an incentive to actually want to win or want to play the objective well. And there's only one game type that I can think of where you can play the objective without actually getting a lot of points or trying to win, and that's hardpoint. You can kind of juggle the hardpoint, which I'll explain that later. This wrapped up, got the nice little 4-piece there near the end, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe, I guess. And take care, YouTube. Peace out.